Okay, so what made you decide to enter this competition?
To be honest, I decided to enter this competition because it is a way in which young people, students like us, have an opportunity to advocate other people about our views of these issues, and to also speak up perhaps about our experiences regarding the problems with climate change and education, especially for girls. And I believe that it is just as important and valuable these views are to the other people, and it definitely helps us as collectives to have a wider view and a better understanding of these issues.
Okay, thank you.
Personally, I found the topic really interesting because although we all know climate change and gender equality are both really important global problems, I don't think I ever really thought about the connections between those two, so I thought it would be really fun to find out about it.
Okay, thank you.
Well, for me, I just saw this as a wonderful chance to explore the education for a minority group that I don't usually pay attention to. And I also wanted to learn about different perspectives and investigate the causes behind lack of or low quality education. And additionally, climate change will pose great challenges to many portions of the population, some more than others. And I just thought it is crucial for me to conduct research into the future vision of my field of interest, which is education.
Okay. The second question, what did you learn from taking part in this competition?
Through this competition, I got to learn a variety of skills, not just only the information about the link between climate change and girls' education. I got to also enhance my research skills, design and how to format my information so that it could be best communicated to other people.
For me, as well as learning about the connections between the two issues, I also got a chance to get a deeper understanding of the consequences of them, especially on females. For example, there was a fact that really shocked me, which was a fact that was like 2/3 of the illiterate adults in the world were women. And yeah, that was something that really shocked me.
Well, I'm a guy, so exploring the impacts of climate change on minority girls opened my eyes a bit more to the situation they live in. As part of an ethnic majority group, we're pretty much systematically biased. The issues we've discovered are not really visible throughout our daily lives, and it came to me that we're very oblivious to the situation until we dive into the topic through our research.
Well, as for me, I think that this competition has really taught me that there is a complicated web of intertwined reasons that would lead to lack of education. And ever since I saw that, there can be many hidden or unpredictable or bewildering reasons that link strongly to issues that are far beyond education. I learned that any solution to any problem related to education must then address all relevant problems such as job security, geological factors, systematic discrimination, and, climate change in particular.
But collectively, we've learned to be more compassionate and learned to be more responsible for helping disadvantaged or unfortunate people who are suffering from the consequences of our actions.
Well, we know that as a privileged group, we have a large carbon footprint and that we contribute much more to climate change. So taking part in this competition would allow us to be more aware of our action and maybe address the problem on a scale that is appropriate for us as students.
Okay, and final question. What support do you think would help other young people like you to get actively involved with the key Sustainable Development Goal areas?
We have seen many influential young people advocating, others who are actively getting involved with the key SDG areas. I believe that it is very important for us to come together and to spread awareness to others about the importance of taking action and knowing about these issues. One way to do this is to educate other people, just like us in this competition, through making infographics.
When trying to solve any kind of global issues, I believe that education is absolutely crucial Because if students are properly educated and informed about these issues in school, then they can live in a more responsible way, and also we can raise awareness to others too.
Well, our group suggests that firstly, we need to raise awareness and communicate effectively using channels that can attract young people's attention so that the information can actually reach them. Young people should also be aware of the urgent need to take actions immediately, because if not, climate change will have severe impacts on our very own near future. Secondly, we should organize competitions and platforms in which young people can get into groups and take actions together, because it is much more motivating to work in teams rather than on your own. Support and guidance from experts such as teachers or UN workers can be also very useful, because they can show the young people that it is not that difficult to create and execute the initiatives. It is also very important to let them have their first achievements. It can just be a small, quick win, but there needs to be rewards, because it will give the young people the great motivation to continue working and trying even harder. And last but not least, it is essential to let them know that their actions and opinions are not going to waste. They're being taken into consideration and respected by those with powers, and that it is totally possible for small, young individuals like them to create big and positive changes to the world.